Is that sensational or what? What the hell's the matter with you?
Well, Counselor, don't you get tired of jogging the same place every morning? I mean, the view never changes.
RJ, to what do I owe the honor? You're stalking me again?
No, forget about that. I want that ballistics report on my desk the second it's printed, you understand? And everything goes to the commissioner's office first on this one. Good.
Got these guys from state breathing down my neck. Now, this assassination attempt, it took place in our jurisdiction. I'm not turning it over to those guys.
That's all I can do to keep them out of CSU.
I mean, I want to be taking statements right now. I don't want a bunch of bureaucrats from Harrisburg giving me grief.
Okay, I'll pick up some slack. I'll take the statements for you. Who do you want first?
Christian Vega.
I'm on it.
John, you're really sure that you're the one that should take Christian's statement?
I guess you spent the night.
Yes, I did. You better get used to it, because I'm never leaving you alone again.
How are you? I mean, are you okay? I can't even believe that Tico Santi tried to force Antonio to kill Governor Brooks, and then Tico got shot, and I mean, obviously you're okay because you're alive, but he stabbed you, and then Antonio, is he in jail? Was he arrested? I mean, and Tico stabbed you.
Marcy, I really don't want to talk about it.
Oh, right, I'm sorry. But you know, I'm here if you want to talk.
How are you and Michael?
Michael.
Your boyfriend? Marcy, what's wrong?
I don't really know what to do about Michael.
No, this room's restricted.
I'm with you, I know.
All right.
How is he?
He's comatose. You never know. That could change any time. He could wake up. Maybe even today.
Probably be better if he didn't, don't you think? You know, Todd, you care more about getting back at Kevin than you do about your family, about your kids, and about this wedding. I swear, your obsession is like, it's worse than another woman.
How much coffee have you had to drink today?
I waited up for you all night long last night, and you didn't even bother to call me.
Oh, I didn't want to wake you up. You knew where I was anyway. How often does someone try to kill the governor? That's great news.
Oh, right. Great news. This was about the governor? How come Kevin is on the cover?
Because Kevin is the scoop. Kevin is up to his eyeballs in this. Kevin is in bed with Tico Santi, has been for months. And
I don't care about Kevin. You know, Todd, I care about our wedding. And I can't even get you to try on a tux. Hello. Governor's office.
This is Todd Manning. You call it a smear campaign, I call it freedom of speech. Do you have a fax machine? All right, I'll send you over a copy of the First Amendment. TKO.
That's great. That's fine. So, you won. So is Kevin out of your life now for good? Or?
What does the matter with you? I have never known you to back down from a fight before.
Yeah, when there's something to fight for. But this is some leftover vendetta when you and I weren't even together. You know, I slept with Kevin I did. I admit it. I am so sorry. And if I could take it back, I would, but I can't. Todd, we're gonna get married. Are you gonna let Kevin ruin that?
It'll be so lovely to get away from all these nosy people that want to know what I'm thinking all the time. Maybe I'll get snowed in. No one can find me, and no one can ruin my plan. Of course, I won't be entirely alone.
You know, if Chris wants to blame me for what went down in Vegas, that's fine, but I still have a job to do.
Oh, I appreciate that. But, come on.
Bo, look, if I hadn't shown up when I did, kid might be in the morgue instead of in the hospital.
Yeah, and I think he knows that. But what I'm talking about right now is more personal. You and Natalie.
We're friends, Bo. It's not a factor.
Hey.
I'll come back later.
No, stay. I'll go get us coffee.
You look like hell.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. How's Jess?
She's hanging in. I hung out in the hallway all night.
What's going on, Tony?
Jess and I... A lot's gone on between us, okay?
You know, all you gotta do is talk.
No, this is all Tico's fault. Yo lo supe. I knew it from the day I saw him. The very first time I saw him in Puerto Rico, I knew he was out to destroy my life, everyone I cared about, and now he's gonna suffer for it.
Okay, Antonio, he will suffer. But it's up to the cops now. Look, Tico's not going anywhere. And if he ever wakes up, they got a whole bunch of charges against him.
Yeah, what about the year he stole from you and Natalie? He killed his parents. He killed my parents, Chris.
He's going to prison, Tony.
No, that's not enough.
What's going on, guys?
Marcy, what's wrong? I thought that you and Michael were the perfect couple.
We are. At least I think we are, except we never have time for each other anymore. You know, the Killing Club's coming out soon. Well, next year. But Professor Malone and I already have so much to do for the publicity.
What's Professor Malone have to do with this?
Oh, well, when I was really stuck, Mark Solomon sent the first draft over to Professor Malone. He really liked it. I was just going to throw the whole thing away, but we wound up rewriting it together, and now they're sending us out on a book tour. Well, Hayes is. Hayes Barber, he's my agent. I know it's a pretentious name, isn't it? But he's really a go-getter and very driven. And he believes in me, I think, more than I do. But I love it. Jessica, I love it all. You know what I mean? For the first time in my life, I feel like I'm worth something. But I don't know, it's just been taking away time from Michael. And I just don't know how to tell him that I still love him, make him understand. I just don't know how to make him understand that. I have to do this for myself, you know, right now.
Marcy, I'm sure that he understands.
Oh, I know. Of course he understands. You know, he's the best guy ever. Well, he was 1 and 2. I really miss Al. You know, last night with the shooting and you getting stabbed, it made me think of Al. You know, because he loved you so much. Always made me a little jealous. No, it's okay. But it reminded me that, you know, what matters is being with someone that you love. You know, writing a novel, all of a sudden it just didn't really matter. And I love Michael.
And he loves you too.
I know. You know, he's been sending me flowers all the time. And he keeps trying to, like, make time for us to get together. And he's been trying to tell me something for weeks, but I have no idea what he's talking about. I've been so distracted, and he just keeps babbling on, and he starts sweating, and... Oh, my God. I think he's been trying to ask me to marry him.
Well, do you want to get married?
Yes. I mean, I think, yes. I mean, more than books, you know, more than fame and money. You know what? You're right. I have got to go find him right now, and I have got to tell him that I have got to tell him. Yeah, I have to find him. Right? Right. Yes. And let him propose, and I can say yes. Yes. Yes.
He was so sweet and so gentle. It's just so hard to believe that he turned out like this.
Why don't I give you a couple minutes alone? Hey, John. You got a minute?
Yeah, sure. How's Santi doing?
Put it this way. You didn't kill him.
I was just trying to get the gun. Oh, not that he doesn't deserve to die. What's up?
Marcy. I need someone to unload on, bro. I got a feeling you need to do a little unloading of your own.
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Natalie. Evangeline. You're in love with two women. And one of those women's husband just came back from the dead.
Wait.
Christian thinks the justice system is going to make Tico pay for what he's done.
Yes, well, Tico was caught red-handed trying to kill Chris, not to mention that he stabbed Jessica and what he did to the governor. He's gonna wind up with life imprisonment or the death penalty.
Yeah? You think someone with Tico's money is going to end up on death row?
I'm gonna make sure of it. You with me?
Antonio, it's the only way.
We'll see.
Don't think you can go after Tico yourself. You could wind up dead. Is that what
I
you
could
want?
take care of myself.
You do not think rationally when it comes to the Santis, okay? If you do this, you'll be in prison, not Tico.
Remember when you were exonerated all those years ago, Antonio? The day you got out of Statesville, you swore you'd never go back. Let the law handle this.
I'll be fine.
Chris, I should go after him.
No, it's a waste of time. There's no way you can get through to him.
It has gotten so much worse since you've been gone. I mean, ever since Antonio found out that he was Manuel Santi's son, he says he's not the same. And you know what? I'm afraid he's right. And after everything that he has done and everyone he's shut out, Chris, he could kill Tico.
Antonio said things will be okay. I believe him.
You've been gone a long time, Christian. Antonio's changed.
We both have. Look, Natalie, he's still my brother. I have to trust him.
What's wrong?
Oh.
What? You have to plan where everybody's supposed to sit at the reception?
It's useless. There's so much history in this town that you have to get the UN to figure out where people sit to keep the Third World War from starting.
That would be exciting.
There's not gonna be fighting at the wedding, Star. There is a wedding.
The wedding isn't called off, is it?
No, not yet. But I'm telling you, your dad is just getting on my last nerve. I mean, we're supposed to plan this wedding together, and I'm having to do every bit of it.
Okay, well, why don't we go upstairs and there's a whole bunch of dresses from Logan.
Star, what good is it for me to pick out a wedding dress when I can't even get your father to try on his tuxedo?
Well, would you stop complaining? I mean, if Dad's being such a pain, then don't roll over and play dead. Do something about it. It's so not you to not do anything.
Hello, this is Blair Kramer. I'd like to surprise Todd this morning. Is he there at the office? Well, is he on his way home? Really? Oh, the park. Thank you. Oh, and remember, it is a surprise.
I simply thought that congratulations were in order. I mean, now that Christian Vega has come back to town to reclaim Natalie, Detective McBain is all yours.
I'm not talking to you about John.
Did I get a nerve?
You're a hard man to track down.
What do you want, Manning? About last night. I just want information regarding Governor Brooks's assassination attempt.
What about it?
Well, I know you had to toe the party line with your dad, but it's just the two of us now. So why don't you give me a nice, big, juicy quote for tomorrow's front page?
He's still in a coma.
Can't believe you're crying over him.
Antonio, he wasn't always like this. He was such a sweet kid. He was so kind and so gentle, and he would have done anything to protect the people that he loved.
Yeah, like Isabella.
You know, when I joined the A&O, I thought I was doing it to set my brother free. I never dreamed that I would be sending him to prison for the rest of his life.
Undercover work is hard.
Yeah.
It's tough not to let it get personal.
Well, I never had that problem. Until I fell in love with you.
You want me to give you ammunition to use against my dad?
Everybody knows you two are on the outs.
You don't know anything. What I said last night, I meant. My dad had nothing to do with what happened with the governor.
Your dad's not standing over your shoulder right now with his finger on the checkbook. Yeah? It's your chance to get back at him.
My relationship with my father is none of your business.
But he's capable of it, isn't he? Putting a contract out on his boss. We both know how evil Kevin can be. Look what he did to Kelly.
Well, fine. You know what? My dad's not perfect, but he's no killer. So if you think for 1 minute I'd even consider helping you print some stupid lies about him, you're out of your damn mind. Now get out of my way.
Wait a minute. Where's all this coming from?
Look, I am on the 35th hour of a 36-hour shift. I have absolutely zero tolerance for anything less than the truth right now.
Yeah, Natalie's husband's back, and for her sake, I hope they live happily ever after.
Happily ever after. That's real nice, John. What about you?
I'm not part of the equation. And even if I were, it wouldn't matter because I want them to be happy.
So it's you and Evangeline.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to answer the question.
I don't want to talk about how I feel.
Family trait?
Yeah, maybe. I like it when I'm around Evangeline. I miss her when she's not there, and I want her to be happy.
Just like Natalie.
I guess. The thing is, I don't want to be complicating anybody's life with anything, so I'd rather just get out of the way.
Why? Because you're all about happiness?
Let's just put it this way. At the end of the day, Natalie and Evangeline both deserve better than me.
Same old John.
Hey, what? What's that supposed to mean?
When Dad died, you stepped up. You took care of me. You took care of Mom. You took care of the house. You took care of everybody. You didn't take care of you. Whereas I took the road more traveled. Became a big old selfish jerk.
So what's the moral to this little ditty?
If you need a lesson in selfish, I'm your man. I am such an idiot.
Now you're onto something. I gotta go.
Yeah, me too.
See you later.
See ya. I am so stupid. Stupid. It's not about me. It's not about what I want. It's about making Marcy happy.
Sonia.
It's okay. Antonio, I know you're not in love with me.
Listen, had circumstances been different.
Had circumstances been different, you would still be in love with Jessica. What you guys have is real. And not a lot of people ever get that.
Yeah, well, who knows what's going to happen there? A lot's gone on between us.
Well, either way, you and I really never stood a chance. If you guys don't get back together, I'll always be the one that came between you. And if you do, well, I hope things work out for you.
Where? What are you doing next?
Yeah, there's a drug case hitting up down in Hawaii. So I asked for that as something.
You're leaving Lambview?
Yeah.
Some friend I am. I bring you flowers and then I don't give them to you. Is there someplace I can put these?
I think there's a jug over there.
Oh, here's the card. Hey, Jess. Thanks for listening to me.
Oh, of course.
You know, now that you helped me figure out what I need to do, I really do need to go find Michael now, right? I mean, maybe I should take him someplace quiet, turn off the cell phone so he can pop the question and I can say yes, right?
Marcy, what are you waiting for? Go.
Are you sure you don't want me to fix these? Maybe
Go. Get out of here, please.
Okay. Bye. Hi. Bye.
Hey, did I miss something?
I think there might be a wedding soon.
Really? Marcy and Michael?
Well, yeah, if she'll ever let him ask.
Well, it's nice to see that everything's kind of getting back to normal.
I don't think that Antonio and I will ever be normal again. We've both said some really awful things to each other, and then there was Tico. Natalie, I'm really ashamed of myself.
Jess, come on. It's okay. Nobody blames you.
I don't know how Antonio's ever going to be able to look me in the face again.
Well, I'll tell ya. Come on. The man is still in love with you. You feel the same way, right? Hey. It's not over yet, Jess. You and Antonio can be just as happy as Christian and I are.
I'm so happy for you.
There's really nothing for me here now. I mean, my investigation is over. The last thing I want right now is time to think, so I hear this case will really keep me running all day. I'll fall into bed, dog tired at night.
Well,
and
that's
just
no
wake.
kind of life.
It's gonna have to be for me right now. I just came here to say goodbye to my brother.
Well, the least you could do is stay and see what happens.
I just want to remember him the way that he used to be. The sweet, innocent little kid that just wanted to be loved. Don't worry about me, Antonio, okay? Just go take care of Jessica. Please. Please don't make this any harder than it already is.
There's someone out there. You'll find him.
That's the problem. I think I already have.
Miss Matt, she hated me on sight. She was right, too. I was Mr. Selfish. You know, I think I finally figured out that when you love someone, it means you put that person's needs in front of your own. You see, the thing is, I've been trying to ask Marcy to marry me for a while now, and every time I'm about to do it, something happens, and she has to go. You know, I'm thinking that she's trying to say, without actually saying it, that she's not ready. Which is fine. You know, I can wait. Wait as long as it takes. The important thing is that Marcy's happy. And that's how I know that's a real thing. 99.9. That's not good. This is Dr. McBain. Could you page Dr. Miller for me? Regarding Jessica Buchanan Santi.
How you doing? I need to ask you a few questions, Chris.
I'll tell the commissioner to send somebody else.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. And if you want to put Tico away for life, you need to tell me about your involvement with him.
The guy nearly killed me. He took me away from my wife for a year. And you made that easy for him.
Antonio tells me you passed yourself off as a hired hitman.
The guy knew who I was all along. I played right into his hands. And if Antonio hadn't had the guts to shoot him, we'd all be dead. Now look, I don't need help from the police anymore. I can take care of myself, so get out.
I owe you this, but I'm only gonna do it once, Chris. I'm sorry for what happened in Vegas. I blame myself every day for what you and your family went through, especially Natalie.
You tell me what Natalie went through.
What's going on?
You didn't hit a nerve. I'm just not talking to you about my personal life.
No, I don't want any details. I'm just saying that you must be relieved to have Natalie out of the picture. I mean, everyone in town could see that there's this connection between the cop and Natalie. So now she's out of the picture. You get Johnny Boy all to yourself.
You know, I wouldn't waste my time on a relationship if it was contingent on somebody else's love life. You shouldn't either.
Oh, man. I'm over you. That ship has sailed.
Actually, it's sunk. Okay, now if you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my run. Okay?
Fine.
Fine.
I just can't help wondering what it is you're running from.
I am not running. Hey, John. It's me. I'm out here just running in the park. It's such a beautiful day, and I was just wondering how your day's going. So I'll talk to you later. What am I doing?
This is great.
Oh, woe is me. What's going to happen?
Don't you move a muscle if you know what's good for you.
Please call my wife Blair. She'll pay out the nose for me. I'm worth it.
No funny business, mister.
Please don't hurt me. I'll do anything you ask.
Okay, well, you have one chance and one chance only.
Drop your drawers, buddy.
Yeah, what she said.
All right, I'll try on your monkey suit. But I'm gonna make a phone call first.
Over my dead body.
Yeah, come on, before we hurt you.
Zoinks!
No! Get it! Get it, Star! Don't let him get away!
Don't you wait!
I have to talk to?
To you.
I need to ask Chris a few questions about the attempt on the governor's life.
Get out of here, McBain.
Hey, Christian, wait. John's just trying to help.
Yeah, well, the last time he tried to help, we didn't see each other for a year. He put us through hell. And now he thinks he could just walk in here and act like this is just police business? Forget it. I don't have to tell him anything.
Oh. Okay, just calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself again, okay?
Everything all right in here?
Yeah, it's fine.
I want him out of here. This whole damn thing's his fault. And Natalie shouldn't have to listen to him questioning me after what he did to her. And to tell you the truth, Commissioner, I can't understand how you could possibly hire a guy who doesn't give a damn whose life it destroys as long as he makes his case.
I'll handle this. I apologize, Christian. I didn't realize you still felt this strongly about McBain.
How do you expect me to feel, Commissioner? He stole a year of our lives. Should have ran McBain out of town a year ago. Keeping him here in Llanview only constantly reminded Natalie of everything he took from us.
She's burning up. Can we get a doctor in here, please? Can we get a doctor in here, please? We need help.
Hi, Shorty. How do I look?
You look great, except for the fact that we had to kind of like kidnap you in order for you to put it on.
Star, have you been raiding my closet again?
No.
No? Because I could have sworn Logan sent over 6 dresses and there are only 5 up there.
It's not exactly right for the cold weather, but it will have to do. I still remember that first day in Spain when you found me crying under the stairs. And you took me to your special hiding place. And you said that it would be just our special place. No strangers allowed. God, honey. I so wanted to help you.
You go first.
Well, I think what I have to say comes after what you have to say.
Okay. I know that you've had a lot on your plate lately, what with your book coming out and everything that goes along with that, and I've been a total bonehead.
Oh, no, you haven't.
Oh, yes, I have. I've been selfish. I've been jealous of all the time you're spending on your... Listen, what I'm trying to say here is that I think that I have been pressuring you into something that you're just not ready for.
Oh, but Michael,
that I'm probably not ready for. And why do we have to rush this? And we have all the time in the world, and obviously we both need it. I think that maybe we should just take a step back and give each other a little space.
Do you really mean that?
Absolutely. Listen, our lives are changing at such a rapid pace that I think we both need a little perspective.
So, what are you saying?
Well, I've been trying to ask you to marry me for the last couple of weeks, and I finally realized that we should just slow things down between us.
Really?
Yeah. You have so much going on with your book right now. I want to be supportive of that, not competitive.
So you're this slowing down. It's about me. You're trying to do what's best for me.
Yeah. You seem kind of surprised.
You're trying to put my needs before anything else.
Right.
Well, I guess that can't be wrong. You know, it's really not what I was expecting. But it is what love's about.
Right.
Right.
You know who taught me that?
No.
Do you know it was you? Oh. It's 911.
I know. Go.
Okay.
Go. Well, that wasn't the proposal I was looking for, was it? When are we ever gonna get this timing down?
Are you up to answering a few questions?
You could ask me anything you want. Just keep McBain as far away from me as possible.
You want me to leave?
No, you're welcome to stay. It's okay.
It's where I belong. And you're next to you.
Hey,
Did you get my message?
I had my phone turned off. What'd you say?
I just said that it's an absolutely beautiful day outside and that you should get out and enjoy it. You want to grab a cup of coffee with me, or are you needed here?
I'm definitely not needed here. Let's go.
I'm sorry, sir. You'll have to wait outside.
Where's the doctors?
He'll be here in a minute. Please leave.
I'm not going anywhere.
What's her status?
Her temp is 104.
Okay, get me a cooling blanket, and I need Dr. Miller in here right away.
What's going on? What's wrong with her? Tico calls this.